Greetings and salutations, everyone. Hopefully it is apparent that my voice sounds a lot better than last time you heard me, about a week ago, and within that time, I was quite busy, because it was vacation time and I found myself with a lot of time on my hands, and so I managed to record and pump out 3 drawing videos last week, without commentary. Contrastly, I thought today that I had something substantial enough to say, so I decided to slow the creating process and make this one video right here. Today we're drawing Froakie, the water frog starter from Kalos. He's the starter that I chose from Pokemon X, and I believe I chose him without even knowing how strong his evolution line would become in the competitive scene. I mean, frogs are pretty cool as is, let alone becoming a ninja. Anyway, I really like how Froakie turned out here. I decided to add more shiny and realistic eyeballs than the ones from the original design. I just felt like these worked a lot better, and I didn't color all around with my materials because I didn't feel it was worth covering the whole thing with color that would end up looking choppy and stuff. I didn't feel my materials would work well with the paper I have, so because I'm dealing with a different kind of paper here as well. And so I just decided to color the necessities in a sense, and yeah. And also I'm trying to deal with this in a timely fashion, so I couldn't really afford to just color the whole thing. So yeah, there's a lot of those factors at play when I'm recording. And so here's the reason why I mention all of this. You've seen my drawing process already, so I don't need to explain the inking and penciling and coloring part. But what I wanted to talk about today was this. In most processes, art or building or constructing, mainly in creative outlets or creative ways, we tend to make small internal decisions, like mental ones. For example, I decided to go for shiny, realistic frog eyes. That was a small decision on my part, or even smaller than that. I added a line, for example, just somewhere in this drawing, as opposed to doing it somewhere else. And the point I'm trying to make is that these are all small choices, and in hindsight they can seem very unimportant. But something you should know is that your final product, however you get to that result, whatever choices you make, wouldn't have been exactly the way it is at that moment without you making all those small decisions. It could have been worse, and it could have been better, but if you're satisfied with the final product, it means one of two things. It's good enough for you, and that means a lot to an artist. And or you've created something satisfyingly unique. Truly you, something true to yourself. And you can't stay mad at that. That honestly is, even if just a little bit, something to be proud of. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Those small decisions that you make when creating something are important, because they're all just little building blocks and stepping stones to get to that final result, which hopefully you're happy with. So yeah, anyway, I hope these words find you well in the way I mean them to, and that wraps it up. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, you can watch more videos here. Please do feel free and go ahead, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this every week, but only if you feel so inclined. Alright, I'll see you all next time, and as always, stay original.